This morning about 5:45, Phoenix police responded to a call of a burglary. Well, what had taken place when they had arrived is the 18-year-old male from a residence behind me showed up at the door of the home across the street. The homeowner answered the door, saw the male, visibly shaken. He had a gun with him. He went ahead and put the gun down and sat down. Phoenix police arrived, and then we learned that across the street someone had been shot. The officers made entry into the home. They did discover a male inside who was shot and has since been pronounced deceased. So we have the streets blocked off here while we are investigating. There are no outstanding suspects. The scene is secure, and we will be here for the next few hours investigating.
Obviously early in the investigation, but do we know if the person who did the shooting lived in the home, or?
The male who showed up this morning, it was the subject of the call, did live in that home. So as far as any arrests, we're still early in the investigation to say whether or not we have anybody in arrest, but the people that we're talking to are cooperative.
Okay. The person that's deceased in the home was a confirmed burglary suspect, and an altercation occurred?
No, I believe there was some misinformation or some misinterpretation of the calls that came out. What we know is that the male from across the street who does live in that home showed up at the door this morning of a neighbor, visibly shaken. He had a gun. Officers arrived, went to the home of that 18-year-old male, and did find a victim inside.
And the victim, we don't know if he was inside, like, did he also live at that home?
He may have been staying there.
Okay, so they know each other.
I believe so.
So it could be possibly an altercation that occurred, and then...
Yes, that's possible, yes.
And again, let's go reiterate back to with the person who had the gun is in custody or detained at this time.
Correct. Yes, he is with police. He's cooperating. We are asking him questions. He's being cooperative with the police, so we're still investigating.
Do we know if they got into an argument beforehand that possibly led up to the shooting?
We're looking into that. Obviously, that's going to be part of the investigation.
They're
So,
gonna back up right here.
And then, real quick, the person that's deceased inside, the age or anything like that?
I don't have an exact age. Maybe teens.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay. Thank you.
You know who called 911?
The homeowners. Thank you.